Hello there YouTube, this is Jin8 here, and I'm going to do another random rocket jumping video thing on my favorite maps on a low gravity crit server kind of thing. This is... okay. First off, I know many of you know that I cannot rocket jump as good as other people can. I'm just leave it there with that. And with how everything is going is, I can't rocket jump well. Does not mean I cannot rocket jump, period. I can't rocket jump as well as most people think. I actually can. And, to say the very least, I suck at rocket jumping anywhere but here. Yeah. But that's never gonna stop me. That's never gonna stop me. I might rocket jump well here, and then rocket jump suckish everywhere else. I know this. It doesn't scare me, it doesn't make me sad or anything like that. If anything, it encourages me. Because with how everything is going everywhere, it's like sadness and such like that. I'm not gonna get far into that. Trust me, guys. I'm not gonna get far into that. No, not at all. And so I'm just gonna rocket up a bit and maybe talk. If anybody comes on here, I'm gonna tell them I'm rocket jumping and making a video. They might try to kill me a little bit. Some of them might know people who will try to kill me. Not always, if they're on the enemy team. So, like, for instance, he might join. He might just be like, "Oh, you're making a video, so I might kill you or something." And yeah, if you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna talk about a few things while I'm rocket jumping here, because to let off some steam and such. I keep taking fall damage. Okay, I'm good at not taking fall damage, but so what I get? Oh yeah, another weird glitch I found. Look at this. Look at this. My shotgun floats. Doesn't it look amazing though? It's a floating shotgun. Okay. Yeah, that was a good jump. And poof. Yeah. If you guys don't mind and my random nonsense that's gonna happen, I'm gonna talk about a few things. So, disclaimer, this might get a little deep. And such like that. And I do want one person to watch this, but I doubt that she'll ever watch any of my Team Fortress 2 videos at all, because she doesn't like the game much. And before anybody says anything of like, how dare she not like Team Fortress 2? She doesn't see what it is, how beautiful it could be and such. So just leave that little touchy subject alone, okay? So let me get started. Well, recently I've been having a few things happen to me. My mindset's going crazy, to say the least. And my mind's thinking, since I'm a junior, everything's gonna change in senior year and such like that. And my mind's going, well, I have friends right now, but that's not gonna happen in the future. Senior year is a huge thing, and from what I can tell, people are moving away and stuff like that, so it's not gonna be fun. Well, as fun, because people are leaving and moving away, and most most of them are good friends and such. Yeah. So, not the most fun thing to be thinking about when you're playing Team Fortress 2 now, isn't it? That's also one of the other things. Even if I'm sad or anything like that, my mind immediately switches to joke, just to make myself happy again. And I like it and I hate it about myself sometimes. Because whenever someone's sad or something like that, anybody is sad or upset, my mind immediately thinks of a joke to try and make them better. Most of the time it's horrible jokes, but yeah. So there's a few things with the fact that my mind is, I don't know, I like to call myself insane a whole lot. Just disclaimer there. I like to call myself insane a whole lot. And I'm gonna leave it at there because it might get a little bit deep from there anyways. But the thing is, with all the friends and such, I think that they're gonna leave. I believe this to be true sometimes as well. So it's really upsetting. It's especially upsetting. And I know I'm gonna keep most of my friends. I know they're not gonna all leave. And stuff like that, and I know that some of them definitely not leave me. And then there's some people who are just like, you know that they won't leave, but you always have the feeling that they might. But you know that they'll never leave. You know that. And then there's some of those friends where you see every once in a while, you're slowly but surely getting further away from the closeness of it, what you had and such. Like, for instance, a person, I'm just gonna call him J. Like, just the letter J. Just the letter J. Knew him since about middle school. Last year, he left. It was not his fault. Not his fault at all. He just had to leave because for some reason. I've never asked him why. I have asked him, but I haven't asked him where he went. I have never asked him or anything like that, and I miss him. I'm not gonna lie, I miss him. I have him on my Steam. I have him on my Skype, but I feel embarrassed, to say the least, to talk to people who I've gone away from and such, to friends who I have in IRL, and it's quite embarrassing to talk to them whenever you see them in person, and vice versa. It's hard to talk to people while they're in game, even though you know them from real life. And okay, the whole message of this is now going to be, don't let your friends go. Keep them. Keep the best friends, but don't let go of the little ones either. The little ones will help, I assure you. So, I'm going to rocket trip a little bit while I collect my thoughts for a little bit, okay? And I'm not going to cry! I'm not going to cry! Even though I might a little bit. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. This song is not helping. And do you have? As long as you're not. And I'm probably repeating myself like 5 times now. But doesn't matter. That's the key point of this video. You want to keep your friends for as long as you can. And you don't want to push them away. Because they are friends. They are your friends. You don't want to leave them. If they're in trouble, help them as best as you can. If they're crying, go over there and comfort them. Comfort them. If they're talking nonsense, as in like funny nonsense, not insane nonsense. Though insane nonsense is kind of fun sometimes too. But you know what I mean. They're talking nonsense. Go over there and talk nonsense with them. As long as you know it's not gonna hurt them. You gotta remember that. As long as it's not hurt them. If you see them walking down the street, you know, like hunched over, kind of upset mood, and they're surrounded by people who look like I am gonna hurt them in a second, go walk over them. Go walk over to them. Make an arm loop. Make an arm loop of one of the arms. And be like, I want to walk you home. Where's your house? Because it might not look like it, but they need your help, most likely. You never know. Unless they're a leader of a gang or something like that, but then you just like, you do that anyway, they're just like the people just push you out of the way. Don't mind me, I'm just talking nonsense again. Yeah, this is what I do. What I was speaking about earlier. Done speaking the nonsense. And basically what you don't, this is past memories again. This is inner workings of General Nate. For the people who are actually wondering what's happening in my real life kind of thing. Though most people probably aren't. There's a few people, but I doubt it. And panic attacks. I've had a panic attack twice, 2 days. Haven't told anybody because, first off, I'm pretty sure they kind of yell at me for thinking about it and such. But that's a panic attack about losing all my friends. And then senior year in high school. That's basically it, and conflicting schedules, conflicting everything. I had a great time with all my friends in high school, and I don't want to lose that. I don't want to ever lose that. I don't think anybody ever wants to lose any of their friends that they've made in high school. So I'm pretty sure most of them, for most people at least, they're probably the coolest people you've met. Because high school changes you a lot and stuff like that. I know this, I know all that little blabbering nonsense that people spout sometimes about high school. But high school doesn't just change you, it changes the people around you. And it changes how you view people around you. And everybody's view is different and the same. And it's the same by that it's equal. Everybody's view is different, but they're all worth being noticed and such. And sometimes my my view in life is that I won't get noticed. And I know this for a lie. And I don't like it when I think it, because I know it's a lie. I definitely know that I'll get noticed at some point. I get noticed every single day, because in some classes my teachers say, you know what, you should be in a better class than mine, and you should be in a higher class than this one is, or you should be teaching this class, or something like that. Something weird and that. But while I'm hearing the teachers say that, there's always a little part of my brain that is like, you're never gonna go anywhere. You're not gonna have any friends in the next year. Which, what I say to that part of my brain is, you know you gotta shut up at some point. Because you're lying. Doesn't mean the part of the thing is gonna go away. Just means it's gonna stay. Just means it's gonna not have as much influence. I feel like this video is going to a very, very sad side. So now for some literal nonsense. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm better. And this is a message to all the people who, I bet you none of the people who watch my videos are gonna be like this, but to all the people who have problems in their lives or something like that, who've lost a loved one, who've lost their best friends, once, twice, numerous times. I am one of the people who have lost their best friends numerous times. Different best friends, mind you, but still. Numerous times. This is to the people who are doing that. Who are sad, upset, or anything like that. I want you to relax. Close your eyes for a second, because I bet you my rocket jumping is horrific right now. I want you to close your eyes. Imagine your best friend. Which I'm doing, like, mind you, I'm kind of closing my eyes, but I'm also kind of, you know what?
Let's go.
I'm gonna close my eyes. Like, right after the reload animation.
Let's go.
Okay, there. Okay. Now I'm gonna close my eyes. I want you guys to close your eyes too. And listen to me talk. I know this might pull up some bad strings or something like that and stuff like that. I might get this knocked down for some strange people. But just think about the person you've lost. Think about the people you've loved that you've lost as well. Because I'm thinking about them too. Now, you feel the sadness. You feel the sadness. And it's right. It's all right to feel the sadness. But keep your eyes closed. Now imagine them if they were a loved one that has passed away. Imagine them when they were alive and you had memories of them. Remember the happy ones. Remember the happy ones. Doesn't that make that feel good? Yes, they have passed away. Yes, they have gone. But the memories still live on. Inside of us, inside of the people who are still living. So, people who are sad, people who have the mindset that nothing's ever going to happen better to them, change it. I know this just sounds weird, and you probably, some people who just walk into this video are just like, oh look, it's another General Nate video. I wonder if it's going to be nonsense again. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. This is a nonsense that liberates you, I guess would be the right word, or something like that. And that the people who would probably have opened their eyes again is just like, his character's not moving at all, and I'm not moving my mouse at all, or anything like that. I move my mouse around. But remember the people as they were. Happy. Making you happy. Remember your best friends that you might have lost or you have currently. Next time you see your best friend, hug them. Hug them. I know I'm gonna. It's gonna be weird, but I'm gonna hug my best friend. Okay. You can open your eyes now. And I'm gonna get back to rocket jumping. Man, this is very bright. Now I'm gonna try now, for all those people who are probably crying at the memories of lost people, I am sorry that I've caused this emotion to well up in you. But I want you to watch something very, very, very weird. I'm gonna go change my loadout, and I'm gonna pose a really weird question. And I want the people who watch this to post something in the comment section about what they see.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, I want you guys to look
Let's go.
at this. I'm gonna end the video on a very funny note for me, is, what do you guys think of my new hat? And what should it be called? Because I'm gonna name it. What should it be called? This is Gen 8 signing off in a kind of saddish kind of fashion today. I'm sorry guys that I've probably depressed multiple of you. But, this is Gen 8 signing off. Bye-bye, Army.